Hey there, I cut all my hair off and went dark. I thought I should tell you about it because it is a spiritual thing in addition to the fact that I look different, and I wanted you to know why. I am not some super spiritual holy person. Please believe that. And don't ever think that anything I'm saying is coming across that way, because that's not my intention. Because I'm not. I'm just like you, messy and rebellious and foolish. Anyway, I do my own hair. And so for years, I have been doing my own hair. And it's a headache. I do my mom's hair, my dad's hair, and my hair. I am a cosmetologist, but I don't like doing hair. And I wouldn't say I'm even really good at it. But every time I let somebody else do my hair, I'm going, oh, I should have done this. And then I mess with it more and more. So it becomes an obsession of sorts in the sense that I'm always going, oh, I don't like the way this looks or that way it looks. And I'm going to cut this and I'm going to make this a little lighter. And I'm just doing stuff to my hair all the time. And I feel that the Holy Spirit said to me very clearly, find someone to do your hair and let them do what they think is best. And you let the hair alone. Period. Don't mess with your hair. I have important things for you to do, and if you're distracted by your appearance or your hair, you will not accomplish them. Yay. I mean, yay in the sense that I don't have to do my hair, but it's hard to put my appearance in somebody else's hands, which means I care too much about how I look. It does. It must mean that, or I don't think God would ask me to give it up. And so, and it's the stress of it all. It's the not being happy with this and coloring my hair, 2 and 3 times in 1 month. It's ridiculous. That's why every time you see me on this video, I look different. But I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm not going to do that anymore because that's what the Lord told me to do. I want to be who God called me to be. I want to accomplish what He has planned for me. And if that means cutting off my hair and coloring it a different color, or letting someone else do it and not worrying about it, then I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do anything else He asked me to do. And I'll tell you what, I don't always feel that way in the moment. There's times God has asked me to do things. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? I don't want to do that. I don't, and I go back and forth about it. But in the end, I always make the decision to obey God because I spent a long, long, long time not doing things God's way, not obeying the voice of truth. And I know where that took me. And I'm never going back there. And I've made up my mind that I'm never going back there. And so I'm going to do what God says. No matter how it feels, no matter how I look, no matter what it brings up or conjures up or whatever, I'm doing it. And I'll tell you what, if you will purpose in your heart and in your mind and in your spirit to do that, God will bring you to places where you have to make those decisions. And if you'll follow Him, it just opens up a whole avenue of new stuff for you, new blessings. Because I'll tell you what, since I did this, I have not looked. I mean, every time I walk by the mirror, I'm like, oh, kind of shocked at myself. But I'm not going to cut my hair. Are you kidding? First of all, it's too short for me to go cutting it. And I'm not going to color my hair, and I'm not going to touch my hair. And so I don't need to stay in the mirror looking at the color or what's happening. I don't have to worry about that. And it has freed me to get back to writing this second book, to scheduling other things, just everything about doing what God has called me to do and obeying what He told me to do has brought me to a place of more freedom. God has more freedom for you than the freedom you have now. Will you obey Him? That's always the question. So I did it. Love you guys. Bye. It's important that we have a reason to wake up every day. It's amazing. I've experienced it, and so can you. Take your feelings to Him. He's good. You can do it. It'll make a difference.